Hello everybody, welcome to my nursery. I am here with my 3 babies, and I had said on my last video that I ought to do a video with the 3 babies Patty had made for me. So I've got all 3 of the little babies here that Patty, the artist, has artborn for me. And so this was the first one. This is I named her Willow. And this is the first one. Now, she wasn't, well, of course she was made for me, but we just didn't know it. I just saw Patty's post, and I bought this April sculpt that she had already artborned, and beautifully. And I thought I would maybe get in some close shots. Let's see how well I do this. I've got it on the stand, but I'm going to maneuver you towards. Now, it is a cloudy day here, so I don't know if you can tell a lot, but you can see her little veining in her ears, her little capillaries, and her eyes. And she does have rooted eyelashes. And then, let's see, if you look right, let's see, so study that. She does have, let's see, does she? Yes, very light, what is it called? I call them milk bumps. I'm not sure, I can't remember what they're called. The little white dots on her nose, and her beautiful mouth, which is glazed. Now, if you look, she even has taste buds. And then you can see her beautifully painted, let me take this off, hands and arms. And I am going to try to get her, I'm going to dress her too. But you can see her mottling. And then her little hands. I have some natural light, but I also have the lights on in the room just because it's cloudy outside. Anyway, this is Willow, I named, and she does have the little scratch right there on her face. So this was my first doll I come across. I'd actually talked to a lady that was painting a Joseph Awake for me when I just flipped through and come across Patty's page, and this little angel was on there for sale. And so here she is. This is my first doll that I have that Patty artborn. And then I have, let's skip over that one for a moment. Then I have my Matilda, my little Matilda. She's so tiny. She's a very little girl. And she has yes, blue eyes. Yes, blue eyes. Little glazed around it. And she's got this dark hair, which I love. Now, because her hair was in the hat, she does have messy hair. Look at that. But, yes, it does brush down beautifully. She is magnetized. Yes. And look at Matilda's itty bitty tiny hand. I mean, it's so little. So little. I love. Now, this baby here was a Theo kit, and I named her Matilda. She was one I actually picked out and asked Patty to artborn for me. And she is so tiny. She wears, well, I've got her in preemie, a little preemie suit. And so the shirt's kind of snug. You know, I guess it just all depends on the brand. And this is Carter's, and I think Carter's is pretty correct to size. Anyway, so it fits her. It is a little snug up here in the top, but that's okay, because almost all the newborn sizes are way too big on her. So, and then my third baby I just got, I've decided to name her Gabrielle. This is my third baby. She is the Lucia sculpt. She has a little bit of a scratch on her face there and some milia on her nose. That's the word I was looking for a while ago. Rooted eyebrows. And so this baby I also picked out and got to pick her beautiful hair color, and it is a mess because I hadn't brushed it, but it is a brownish red. And it's so great when you're looking at your dolls and all of a sudden you find something that you didn't see before. And I had talked to Batty about putting a birthmark on her, and I'd forgotten all about it. And then I found her beautiful little birthmark on her arm. Let's see if I can get down there to it. There it is. So beautiful. I love it. So proud of it. Their little birthmark. Anyway, so I decided to name her Gabrielle, and maybe I'll call her Gabby. Or Gabriella. Gabriella, yes. And she is magnified here, and she's got a magnet also on the side of her head for a little bitty bow. And let's see, I'll push her sleeves up and you can kind of see. Patty's also can do the where it looks like they're peeling, because newborns, what is it, usually about 2 weeks or so, they start to peel, in areas around their hands. So she's got a little bit of this on her hands. And she also has some around her ankles. But check out those nails. I just can't get over these little bitty hands. And I love her nails. They're so, so pretty. And I love the hands. I'm always trying to take pictures so that when I'm painting, I can see how to do them. I mean, the nails, it's just so good. And her little fingers, each one, I love that her fingers, I just love her. And I do believe that she is a little bit bigger than my other girls. So then I have 2 little boys, but I've actually tried to sell them. I did get them off eBay. Let's see if I can get this tripod to stand up here so I can, let's see. Nope, we do not want to zoom in. Okay, come here, Gabby. I'm going to move you over here, sweet girl, so I can dress your sister. Okay, I've kind of got her right here. Who knows, you may eventually catch a glimpse of one of my animals coming across. They're like the kids, you get on the phone to talk to somebody and the kids go wild. The animals are exactly the same way. So, I haven't changed Willow in a while, so I thought I would put some new clothes on her. I'd gone to Target and caught some clothes on sale at Target. And let's see, where is it? Okay, here it is. Excuse my arm, everybody. It is, what brand is that? Just One U. Oh, it is a Carter's. But it's got this little onesie underneath it, and with penguins, and then some trees in the background, sparkly gold, green, and even some little pink on there. And then it is an overall dress. It's black with white polka dots on it. It's corduroy, has a heart pocket right on the very front on the chest. Okay, so I thought we would just put that on Miss Willow today. And hopefully I don't knock this tripod over. Okay, Miss Willow, let's get you dressed. And I've been meaning to do this video, and it's just I have to get everything out, and then it's almost like looking for the time to do it. I love to do it, and then after I do it, I'm like, oh, well, that didn't take too long. That wasn't that bad. I love doing it, but it just, it's hard when you got a family, you know, that you got to take care of, and so I'm going to leave this white onesie just for extra protection, and you can see her beautiful little hands on the underside. Very pretty. Patty does a great job with her painting. I really love. And she's been very encouraging with my painting as well. I did paint the Skya sculpt that I bought, and I've stripped her I don't know how many times, just because I'm not satisfied with her. So if at first you don't succeed, you try again. But I also got me the kit Stanley Oliver. I love that kit. And so I've got the arms and the legs painted on Stanley Oliver. And then I can't remember, I did something and it messed up. I had the head painted and it messed up on his head. And so I had to take all the paint off. Now I've got to try to get the paint to match the hands and arms again. And I've got everything here at the house already that I need for him. The stuffing, the magnets, the eyes, you know, all of that stuff. Now I just have to paint the head to be, you know, color wise match his arms and legs. I guess we're our worst critics, right? I paint his head and then I'm like, no, I don't like that, or I don't like the veining, and I take it off. Let's see, what band? Where did I put the little hair bow? Started to panic a while ago because I couldn't find my bag of hair bows for my baby. And I have a room that I'm going to make into a nursery, but it needs some work before we get to that point. We've got to take some carpet out and add something. I don't know if we're going to add carpet, linoleum. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe just the floors, I think, are wood, so we may just buff the floors and stain them. I don't know exactly what all we'll do. But anyway, so until then, I don't have all my stuff laid out and put up. But I did have them in zip bags, and I had a wicker basket. And, well, when you go so long without doing something, the kids moved. You can see my blankets moving back there. That's one of my dogs going under the covers. I have cover babies. My babies love to sleep under the covers. So anyway, this is so cute. And it fits her really good. I, of course, love the little overalls, and there she goes in her little dress, and she has white socks on. Such a pretty girl. And then the hair bow I have is black, and it's on some black, like lace, or not lace, but ribbon, and it has the white polka dots on it. There we go. So come here, Willow. Oh, so sweet. Such a sweet girl. You are. So there we have our little Miss Willow, all dressed for the day. There she is. And I've got a little bit of sun right there, and you can see how Miss Willow is painted. And she does have some rooted hair. It's just baby fine on the top. And while that sun's out, I'm going to grab Matilda here and bring her up here. I love, absolutely, look at that hair. I love Matilda's hair. And when you do brush it and everything, you can see, I mean, it will lay down, but I always forget that stuff when I start videotaping. And she has the sweetest face. And look at her little lip. And this is the Theo kit, but you can see she has a little bit of red. I think I heard somebody the other day call it a stork's bite. Just a little bit of red there on her forehead. And her cheeks are blushed. And then you can see her cute little ears. She's tiny. She is a tiny girl. Yes, she is. And I love this mouth. So cute. Isn't she the sweetest? And Patty does great on eyebrows too. Oh, it started to go. But anyway, these are my babies, and these babies were made by Patty. And then I have one more that was made by Jennifer from Born Again Reborns, and she's just as precious. So I think the next time I come on, I'll have my little Juniper on here, and we'll be doing a change with her. I need to get her some more clothes. She's a bigger girl. But anyway, until next time, God bless everybody.